I got Splight on the mind, Splight on the brain. Oh my god, this is what you're about to see is the next tier 1 deck, isn't it? Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. All of the previous winners for while we were away at the WCQ here are going to be down below. Now, I've been trying to outdo each and every day for giveaways, but I don't think today really outdoes any of the other days. This is just something more or less for collector's piece. I picked this up in a collection a while back, and I haven't had much of a reason to keep this for myself. There's a little bit of damage up here, and it is on limb, but we're going to be giving this away today. I figured one duelist would actually enjoy having a Ryza or something relatively nice like this to add to their collection. And it is very much a very nice piece, especially since everybody is kind of looking at these older formats now as interaction points for them to have the chance to play. So guys, tell me how your summer fun is going down below. Tell me also what you're going to do with this Mega Ryza. You know, I already have a feeling like one person would be like, oh, I'd sell it. I mean, that's fine, you do whatever you want with it, but I do hope that whoever ends up with it will actually kind of enjoy it, because old vintage cards like this actually look really, really nice. Now we're going to pass on over, well, I guess it's ironic we're giving away Ryza, because we're also talking about Splight today, shall we? All right, coming in top cut here was Prism Ang's interesting takeaway here for Splight. Now, Prism is definitely somebody that enjoys more so just dabbing in the TCG as they're an OCG player. So we kind of got to see how an OCG player would adapt to the TCG here. And that's why I wanted to cover this list here, because you get to see the insight from an OCG player to kind of, I guess, bring over here and give you some better insight to this. So it's definitely going to be an interesting little interaction here. So we have triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. You're still going to need this in Splight format. We have triple copies of Deep Sea Diva, Diva into Diva, and do your job. Alright, it's all easy as that. We have one Pankratops, free special summon Bodied Interrupt, pop the opponent, is really good. We have one Doopy Doop 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 here. You gotta love to see this. Alright, its whole purpose is to get dumped off by the frog so it can be fuel. Now we're playing two copies of Ogre here. This is so we can actually beam this out off of the emergency teleport here, which is actually kind of a cute little interaction, because Ghost Ogre is actually really powerful here for you to be able to pop off certain interaction cards that your opponent might be doing that are just going to mess up your day. We have one Rodentonin, of course. Don't try to... I know there's some people that are like, oh my god, I'm going to play two Rodents, but like, don't try to do it. You're bulking down the deck on too much bad stuff. We have triple Splight Blue, which is going to be your monster searcher here. We have one copy of Splight Carrot, which is going to be our negate for spells and traps. We have triple Splight Jet here, which searches for the spells and traps for Splight. Then we have one Splight Pixies here. So during damage calculation, if your other level 2, rank 2, level 2 battles opponent's monster, quick effect, spend this card from your hand or field to the graveyard. Your battling monster gains attack and defense equal to that opponent's monster's current attack until the end of this turn. So you actually have an honest here. Now, I know a lot of people don't really explore the option of Pixies here as an option for this deck, but I do think that this might be something that you might want to consider, because it seems like it could open up some pretty cool doors and things for players. We have two copies of Splight Red here. This is our monster negator. Then we have triple Swappy Froggy for extending options. One Called by the Grave. You gotta love good stuff here. We have triple Dark Rule and no more, so we can actually break through some of the most annoying boards in the game. Alright, I'm actually not surprised to see this is being main decked. We have triple E-Telly to bring out the good stuff here. Also, this makes Hulk, so care about that. One Feather Duster to remove back row. We have one Smashers for spot removal. Triple copies of Starter. This is the heart and soul of this deck. Honestly, the only downside to this is it locks you into level 2, Link 2, and all those other bad shenanigans after this resolves, which is like the only real negative downside to this card. I do think that this card does put a lot of cool pressure on the opponent, just because you can bring out any of your level 2 Splight cards and just go to town for comboing. We have one talent, which I think is fine as a one-of, and then we have triple copies of Infinite Permanence here to jam out the opponent. The extra deck here, we have one Underworld Goddess. This is interesting. So if your opponent puts up some sort of field, you should be able to link out with some sort of troublesome card, because, I mean, most of this stuff doesn't do locking, so you got to keep that in mind. Only Mr. Splight Gigantic here and the starter really care about locking you. We have 2 copies of Elf for free revivability. We have 1 Almirage for protection. We have 1 copy of Avermax with the 1 copy of IP. We have 1 Hauki Fibrax with the 1 Virus Swordsman. And then we have 1 Access Code, 1 Totally Awesome with the 1 Sky Cavalry, 2 Gigantic Splites, 1 Downer Magician, and 1 copy of the Zeus. Side deck here we have triple Dimension Shifter, triple copies of Drone Lockbird, triple Mystical Space Typhoon, triple copies of Deck Devastation Virus because, you know, it's bigger. Its attack is doubled. And then we have triple copies of Solemn Judgment here, wrapping up your interesting little take on what is to come here. So what do you guys think about the power of Splight? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you're saying. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button. And of course, I will see your beautiful faces back here later on the day for some more cool, awesome deck profiles. Peace out, guys, and yeah, have fun. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.